Hello bros, and welcome to Fix Zero BroFive production. In this part, the Sakura triangle start going right here. And we load in where we left off. She leans in over my desk and looks me dead in the eye. If you let nasty spiteful people like those walk all over you, it will only bring you unhappiness. But don't worry, I will be here to protect you from now on. Shouldn't I be protecting you? I am your priest after all. Who said it had to be one way? Her tail stands up straight in the air. You shouldn't lean in like that, you know. She looks down at herself. Why not? Because, come on, you know the reason why. They are pressing together quite tightly. I don't see that that is a problem if it's you two. You're my priest after all. No one in this world or the next shares a relationship as special as ours. So, she shakes her chest a little bit. I don't mind. You don't really mind either, do you? Well, I guess that's no one else is around. Maybe just this once. Your eyes do not lie, Turu. I have you under my spell. I suppose she's not wrong. It's a little hard to look elsewhere when she is showing them right in my face, though. To be honest, I actually find it hard to look her in the eyes. I'm worried that I could be completely lost in those crystal clear eyes. Her beauty is something that you would only speak of in fairy tales and legends. It's kind of beauty, haunting and otherworldly. You're spacing off, Turu. What are you thinking about? Nothing in particular? You got this silly look on your face, you know. Anyway, if those guys come back, the first thing you should do is let the local spirits know. I've had to talk with them about things lately, and they will protect you too. I don't think that will be necessary. I can look after myself, you know. Just because you can do that doesn't mean you have to. That's what my friends are for, after all. It's not something I think about. But if I were to guess, Naoka doesn't seem to be looking at our relationship as wholly professional. I don't understand what girls think, but just maybe. Yeah, I guess that's what friends are for. But remember that you can ask me to help too, alright? Like with the mayonnaise bottle? Well, yeah. Let's just hope that things like that just don't keep happening. We quietly talk away until it's time for the next class. In between my training as the priest and school, it seems that I can't get a single moment of rest. One thing I didn't do was to look further into the Ascension Festival that everyone keeps mentioning around me. The local history of the shrine suggests that the festival is held there every year to celebrate the coming of new gods into our world. It's not only this town, but multiple different places across the countryside too. Everyone in this region celebrated the Ascension Festival as a sign of respect to the spirits who helped nurture and guide the forces of nature, and ensure the prosperity of the land. If I were to take a guess, the new guardian spirits must emerge into the world every year, overtaking the duties that their predecessors fulfilled. This year, the spirits of the two gates will ascend, and those two spirits are Keo and Nayoko. All of my training is to ensure that my soul is a beacon for Nayoko and Keo to keep themselves anchored to this world before the festival. It's not really something I'm worried about at this point, though. The two of them have said that I have a strong spirit. Perhaps one thing I need to do is look deeper into my family history. My father was a priest, as my grandfather, as my great-grandfather. Did all of them attend similar spirits similar to Keo and Naoko? Maybe I should talk with my grandfather about when I get home. Welcome home, Toru. I come home to the smell of cinnamon and peppers. Reckon you can handle some more curry tonight? That's fine by me. I take a seat at the table. Huh? You usually go to your room. Something on your mind? I wanted to know, Grandpa. I know you're probably just joking about it, but what happened if I don't really want to ask this. If you what? Don't worry, it's nothing. Just ask, for God's sake. I think I know. Grandpa just gives me a funny look. Well, if you say it's nothing, I believe you. Mercury tonight, I'm guessing. Grandpa, who were the spirits you attended when you were a priest? He grows quiet. Why are you asking something like that so suddenly? I just wanted to know if all the men in our family have dealt with the same problem I have. You're asking if they were girls, right? Damn, he's got me. Well, they were. The spirits I looked after resided in two gates. As beautiful as you can imagine, those two were. He grows quiet. He seems to reflect on his memories. I miss them. I miss them a lot. Sorry. That was really insensitive of me. No, don't be sorry. The days I spent with them are some of the fondest memories I had. He picks up the jar and keeps his rolls of cinnamon in. They love curry, you know. I used to have to make vegetable curries for them so that they would actually get some vegetables in their diet. One of them loved spicy food. The other one loved her as mild as you could get it. So there were two of them. Yep, there always is. That's always how it's been at the two gates. Two spirits, one priest. There's a longing in his voice as he talks about the past. Believe me, they used to be a real handful. Not unlike you two stray cats. Day after day I would be the one chasing after them and making sure that they didn't do anything ridiculous. Cleaning up those two shrines was a lot of work too. But I loved every minute of it. The retirement plan for me when my duties end wasn't too bad either. Whoever won on the other side in the bond, they were generous to their priests. A gentle smile forms on Grandpa's face. I hope that I will be able to make curry for them again one day. Both of us know that there's something past this life. There's somewhere out there in the bond. And if I have to cook the unhealthy curry I can to bring them to me, then I will. But that's a long way off. He rustles my hair. I'm in no rush to head to the bond, so don't worry, Toru. Grandpa plans to stay around for a long time. After all, I can't leave my grandson to handle those two spirits by himself, can I? Now that I think about it, Grandpa never really told me much about his past. Beyond being the priest and the weird things that he said about the spirits, I don't actually know much about him. Wait, I just realized something. I don't actually know what my grandmother looks like. Grandpa did have a wife, didn't he? Well, if he didn't, then I definitely wouldn't be here. Who was she then? I never seen any photos of her around the house. She must have died a long time before I was born. But for today, I don't think I should ask him any more questions. Thanks, Grandpa. Maybe we can try out the vegetable curry you mentioned. That sounds like a great idea. Oh, but you already started cooking something else. There's no reason why I can't make both. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I can put in some hard work, Toru. I can only shake my head. Well, don't work yourself too hard, old man. It's best not to burn yourself out. Grandpa just laughs. It'll be ready in about half an hour. So go ahead and take some time to rest in your room. You look pretty tired. Sounds like a good idea. Heading up the stairs, I notice the door in my room is unhinged again. Oh, come on, Nayoko. You can't just keep sneaking into my room like this. I slammed the door wide open. Yeah, I guess there was actually Nayoko this time. I mean, Kayo. But actually, what I think is actually he did not have a human wife. That is actually to be guessed. No, it only took 10 minutes. But I guess the wife he had was actually a spirit. That actually would make sense in some ways, and not in some other ways. But at least that was all I have for Sakura Shrine Girls this time then, so hit like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!